Welcome to Unsigned Spotlight, the daily live show from the Scene Projects. We shine a light on the best unsigned musical talent from around the world, featuring songs from independent artists across all genres. This is where passionate music heads, emerging artists, and curious listeners come together to discover what's next.
I've stood at the edge, hands shaking, heart loud, letting fear whisper, often keeping me in the crowd. All the chances I had, I let slip away. Thought I wasn't ready, but I was just afraid. When successes came knocking, I said it was a fluke. Doubted the proof of all the things I could do. I've had my wins on stage, but jealous words would bite. Made me second guess, kept me from owning my life. No more fear, I'm stepping out tonight. No more doubt, I'm chasing what's mine. I've been losing by standing still. Now I'm ready to climb, feel the thrill. No more fear, it won't define me this time. I thought failing meant the end of the line, but failing's not losing, it's learning in time. All those moments I ignored, thinking they were fake, were pieces of power I'm now ready to take. The risk is real, so is my fire. I've let fear play me, but now I'm higher. No more holding back, I'm breaking free. The world won't wait, so why should I be? No more fear, I'm stepping out tonight. No more doubt, I'm chasing what's mine. I've been losing by standing still. Now I'm ready to climb, to feel the thrill. No more fear, it won't define me this time. I've counted every what if in my head, letting tiny voices keep me from what's ahead. But all those fears are just shadows on the wall. I'm breaking through, I'm ready to risk it all. Every maybe is a chance I take. Every heartbeat is a choice I make. I failed by hiding, but now I see the only real loss is not trying it all. And that's not me. No more fear, I'm stepping out tonight. No more doubt, I'm chasing what's mine. I've been losing by standing still. Now I'm ready to climb, to feel the thrill. No more fear, it won't define me this time. Gonna try
what's so funny?
What?
Oh, hello, everybody. Good morning.
He just got straight into it. Do you know what's so funny? Go on then, Michael. Go on. What's so funny?
Well, every now and then I'll throw the top down on my car because I have a convertible, and I'll like play that song to get me in a good mood, and then of course I start bouncing around in the car and start singing, and like it's so weird because people I pull up next to me, and they'll hear my song, they'll hear my song, they'll hear me singing, and then they'll hear me singing along with it. And they'll look like, how are you doing that? Not realizing it's me, I guess. But anyway, I thought it was funny. Hello! Oh my gosh.
Congratulations to you and your Seahawks, Michael. What a night last night. Seahawks.
I've got into it. I'll tell you, British manager, go on, Britain.
Very, very good. What a game. That's pretty much exactly how I thought it was going to go. We did a nice little watch-along party with the Scene Project Sports Network up until about halftime. Well, almost all the way through the third quarter, and then all the action happened, right? It was kind of slow and uneventful, and then all of a sudden I went inside and everything started happening. But I wasn't really getting to watch because Brandon Herrera, our co-host, Big B, his TV feed was like a full minute ahead of me. So I was like watching on his little screen like you see us on here, and I'm kind of like watching on the TV behind him, and even that was behind his feed on where he was watching. So yeah, I was like reacting to everything very third party, and it made it a little tough. So it was nice to go inside, watch, even though we were a minute behind reality. It was okay.
It was, you know what? It wasn't a great, like, exciting game. It was everybody's defense stepped up. I didn't think the Patriots would have that strong of a defense, but they knew exactly what they wanted to do. They knew, you know, we had to take JSN out of the picture, and so they just like swamped around him. But I kind of knew we were going to win. It's like, because as good as the Patriots were, and they weren't bad, but they never really were tested, and so they got all their, you know, they got their record by playing teams now that are trying to find new head coaches and everything. So they just weren't challenged.
Right. Yeah. A fourth place schedule, which is a lot what, you know, we said about the Chicago Bears team as well. Yeah, they had 11 wins, but who did they play? Who did those wins come against? Right. And for the Seahawks, when I saw them play the 49ers at the end of the season, I was like, that team's going to the Super Bowl. Like, they're going to walk, especially having a first round bye, that they were going to be very well challenged. When I saw the Patriots play in their first round, I said that team's going to the Super Bowl because of the defense. Yeah. But watching them struggle offensively against the Broncos gave me a lot of pause on picking the Patriots to win everything. Obviously, Vegas felt the same way. 4.5 point favorites the Seahawks were. I think it went that defensive line for the Seahawks, with 4 and the rotation that they have, it's really hard to compete against. And not to turn this into our sports show, AJ, but wanted to come on and give Michael his flowers. We've been talking a lot of American football.
I actually got it all worked out today in terms of the timings of the show. And actually, you coming on, Bob, actually has really helped, actually, because what I thought, Michael, because Michael works really hard behind the scenes, okay, and he's a special part of the crew. And I'll tell you what, I thought, what better way to celebrate the win and to actually relive the moment from the weekend, because you must have been in tears. You know, look at this crowd, Michael. Look at what happened at the end, and look at the coach going up for his trophy.
You know, Mike, what I think is crazy about this story is when I sat down with you, you said during training camp, I knew we could end up here holding this trophy. I just need to know what confidence you had in these men that are standing right here in front of you to lead you believe you'd be going home with the Lombardi Trophy.
I had 100% confidence. We got the best team. 12 is one, mob ties. We got the best fans in the world, 12s. Look how many 12s are in this stadium right now. We never wavered, man. We believed in each other. We loved each other. And now we're world champions.
You know, Mike, it's just your second year as a head coach. You're calling the defensive plays, and the dark side showed up in a big way for you. How would you describe what they were able to execute on the defensive side of the ball tonight?
They just made a decision. They're going to play a certain way. They lived up to the dark side today. It's going to go down in the history books.
Incredibly powerful moment. I love
Yes.
sports, man. I love it. I love it. And being, in California, where a lot of Seattle fans were able to make the trip down, and I'm sure it felt like a home game at times over there. Not that you don't have a lot, splits amongst the tickets, right? But incredible experience, and so happy for everyone in Seattle today, getting to celebrate a big win, and happy for Sam Darnold, the ex-Viking, and for everything that he's been through in his career. Everyone who has doubted him, he showed up when he needed to, and he played good enough, right? And sometimes you just have to show up and do your job.
Yeah. I did. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what? I'm going to interrupt you, but hang on a minute. Like, listen. Right, that's enough football talk. We've had football talk for the last 11 minutes. We are a music show. Okay, Michael Cagle. Don't you disappear on me, Brother Starts. Don't you disappear on me.
You know that I didn't do that. I was just gonna.
Do you know what? It's brilliant. And what I did love about that Super Bowl, and at the end in the trophy presentation, what a way to celebrate all of those fans. I've seen all of the highlights. But what I want you to remember, Michael, is that you have got to try and cut your speeches this year when you go and collect your trophies, okay? So learn from the master himself, from the coach when he's collecting his trophy, okay? And make sure that you've got your, little, okay? Because you only have 2 minutes to go and accept your trophy, okay, when you go on stage. Not 10, okay, because that coach went on for ages. It was a long trophy presentation, but it was worth it.
He was just happy, though.
He was very happy. How many years? When was the last time the Seahawks were in the final?
Well, we went to the Super Bowl in 2014 and won against the Broncos, and then we went the next year. We did it. We did a repeat, and we played the Patriots, who we played yesterday, and we should have won that game, but and even Bubba will probably say this, the stupidest call ever. We were on the 1 yard line. All we had to do was give the ball to Marshawn Lynch, and he would have ran it in, and we would have had our second. And for some reason, they decided to throw a slant throw instead, and it got intercepted on the 1 yard line.
On the 1 line, that's bad. That's bad. Right, everybody, for all those who are tuning in, no, it isn't the American football show from Monday night been extended. It is Unsigned Spotlight. How are we all? It is Monday.
It is Monday, and I'm ready for a week of good music.
I'm ready for a week of good music, and I have already seen the amazing music that has been sent in, and we are going to be joined by 2 very special pop stars this week, one from the US and one from the UK. So Elizabeth Ertel will be joining us on Thursday from the US, and we've got a gentleman called Steve, and that's all I'm going to tell everybody because everybody knows him at the moment because his pop album is all over the place in the UK and coming live on the show on Wednesday night. So We've got 2 people already lined up for the show. So what we're going to do, everybody, is we've got our brand new sponsors to talk about, and we've also got some reviews to do. Michael's going to be doing these also because he's going to be sent a box of these from our sponsors.
All right.
So, as you know, everybody, we are now sponsored by Pure and Easy Tea. So I've been sent lots of these teas from Bubba, okay, and Pure and Easy. And I thought the only way is to share it with my viewers and basically go through the teas and explain what's in them, okay? Because when you get your tea, you will be like, okay, that's different, like me, but it is absolutely gorgeous, proper tea. None of your Tetley tea bag stuff, okay? Inside here is just pure, absolute goodness. I can't get it in it. I can't get it in it. You don't smoke it, everybody, okay? You drink it, okay? And it smells divine, okay? And it's like little grains, look, proper tea, all loose, okay? And you get sets of tea bags that you have to put them in the tea. Find it everywhere. Have to put them in the tea bag, okay? Tie it up and then put it in your cup, okay? But if you're posh like me, you get a diffuser cup, okay? And you put it in and then you just let it like come out. Okay, but we'll have a cup of tea. We're gonna have a cup of tea together every single episode, and I'll explain what's in the ingredients.
What flavor is that?
This one I thought was suited for the sports weekend, and it's called Enduro Boost.
Oh,
and I will tell you what's in Enduro Boost later on in the show. Okay, so that is our Pure and Easy. We will be doing that at the halftime show. We also have a drum kit because I thought we are going to be nice and loud. It's Monday from our amazing music shop over at the TikTok shop. They are going to join us a bit later also. And also, exciting news, Michael. I don't know if you have these while you're a singer, but also have now sponsored the Unsigned Spotlight Show. So if you've ever had Vocal Zone, throat pastels as a singer, they have now teamed up with us to give us vouchers for our singers to purchase a Vocal Zone, and also me and Michael will be getting some sent through the post to us as well. So,
is that a lozenge? What is Vocal Zone?
It's a lozenge. I will go through them.
I thought so.
The show, and I will also send you some information. But they are worldwide, absolutely beautiful. You know, great taste, and also. They work. They really work. I've really tried stuff to find out when I've got a really good voice, something that helped me with my singing voice. Nothing to do with my vocal sounds. It does actually help me. Okay, so I'll show you those during the show at halftime show. And the last thing is TikTok. We are 15 viewers away from the magic 1,000. So please, if you are listening to me, those 9 people who are on. Where's everybody tonight? Okay, I want you to share, and get these unsigned music artists around the world. Okay, I want you to share as much as you can because we are going to have 5 of the very best tonight. And the more that you share, the more these artists get shared. It's not about me and Michael. It is about our unsigned artists. Okay, we're just the hosts, and we just basically want our artists to be seen, to be heard. Okay, so let's get to 1,000 tonight, everyone. Let's get those gifts going as well. Let's get those roses and diamonds going as well, and that helps the show as well. By the way, welcome to Facebook and YouTube as well. I hope you're all well this evening, and anyone who comes in on the comments. Do you want to know who's on the show? What's the matter with your hand? Is it a new puppet? It's the hosting bit at the beginning, Michael. If you want to try and do this bit, you can on tomorrow. That's it. I'm on strike. That's it. I'm on strike. Tomorrow, Michael introduces all of the stuff that's on the show from start to beginning, okay? So get training. Get training. You've got to do it all, okay? Tomorrow, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
And you're going to do it all, okay?
You're so
From tomorrow. From tomorrow. That's it. I'm on strike. Right. Who have we got on the show tonight?
Who have we got on the show?
We have got Georgia Alexander. Her new single, Somebody Like You. She's a British indie pop singer-songwriter. Georgia Alexander is an emerging artist in the music scene in the UK. We have then got Andrew Dean and his new track called Moonlight. a special one for Valentine's Day. Multi-award winning Andrew Dean, should I say, for the country. Okay, this is Macy. Okay, so Macy for the UK also. Pop artist from Gwent in Wales with her new single, Please Keep Me Talking. Probably not one for AJ. Okay, we go over to the men this time, and it's the players this time. Right in, right out. And he is a pop artist from Manchester, where the red team keep winning over the weekend. Okay. And he's a doesn't say. I didn't know he's a rock pop artist, so you got a bit more rock pop going on there.
Okay.
And the very last artist we've got is Kazipan, is his name, stage name, with the song called Vultures. He's an alternative rock artist, also from Manchester as well. So 5 great artists, great mixture of music. I'm going to ask you, Michael, where would you like to start?
I would like to start with number 3.
Number 3. Oh, Macy, this young lady here. There you go. Are they lips or they are they lips or are they shoes? I don't know what they are.
Is it a telephone lip?
I don't know.
Telephone.
I don't know what they are.
It's a telephone.
Okay, it's definitely telephone. But anyway, her new single, Please Keep Talking. Enjoy, but don't talk while the music's playing, please, Michael, okay?
Sorry, your lips are moving. No clue what you've been saying. I must have slipped away. Well, never mind. Just say it again. My eyes are rolling. No, you keep on going. This story's so enthralling. I can't wait to tell all my friends. You're so thrilling. It's the best. Don't make me wait. Just tell me more. Please keep talking. Are you done yet? Please keep talking. Are you done yet? Sorry, you caught me yawning. It's just you're so damn boring. I try to play along with my ears hurt and my mother's calling. Oh God, I wish she was with something real important. I'd have to rush along and leave you here and you'll still be talking. You're so thrilling, it's the best. Don't make me wait, just tell me more. Please keep talking. Are you done yet? Please keep talking. Are you done yet? Oh, it's killing me. I hate this honestly. I feel so stuck in you. I won't go away, but please keep talking. Are you done yet? You're so thrilling, it's the best. Oh, it's killing me. I hate this honestly. I feel so stuck in you. I won't go away, but please keep talking. Are you done yet? Please keep talking. Are you done yet?
Like that so much.
So do I. Great music.
I love a cool, fun, breezy pop song that's just out there just to make people feel good. Like that song just makes you feel good. What a great pop sound she has. So contemporary. I deep down in my heart, I wish I could do a pop song like that. Like I could just do something light and bouncy and fun. And my
I
stuff.
think you could.
so heavy. But
I think he could. I think he could do a bouncy pop song.
I challenged myself to do that, but she was fantastic. Like her voice, just the way she went in and out, the effects on her voice, the actual arrangement was really cool. That was
the production was really cool. It was a really cool, well put together song.
Yeah,
you know, and a lot of energy. And I tell you what, the young pop stars who are coming through, there's some really good, well produced music, especially for Unsigned. I don't know what your feeling is on it, especially with a budget that our Unsigned artists have. You know, this could be in the charts. You know, this type of production.
That is
for me would belong in the charts. You know, there's no reason why that couldn't go in a top 40. You know, it sounds like it's been produced like that.
Absolutely. I mean, that is a typical example of a great bouncy summer song that you bring all your friends to the beach and just crank the volume up, and that you be playing that in the background. That's a great song. Just a really good feel.
Talk about in the background. There's a thumbs up from our manager, Bubba. He is literally thumbs up to that one. He loves that song. I bet he is bopping around in the background while he's busy working.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get another number from you.
All right. So that was 3. We're going to go with 4.
Okay. We're going to go for number 4. So tonight's number 4 is Ride In, Ride Out by the Briars. Here is the young gentleman here. There you go. This is one for the ladies. He's a pop rock artist from Manchester in England, and it's called Ride In, Ride Out. Okay, let me say, here we go.
Long live the king of our student lives. I'll take you one step at a time, love. Long live the queen of our friendship fight. But now trailing one step behind me. Why don't you ride in, ride out? As if you ride in, ride out. Don't know how to dance, but I guess I can try. I don't need your love, but I'll kiss you goodbye. Why did you upside down.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you reckon?
That's a solid song. Great voice. Like just
Hasn't he?
um,
It's took his voice away. It's took your voice away, Michael.
like what?
I said it's took your voice away, literally.
Oh yeah. No, I think he's I love a singer with a really distinct sound. Like it's, he's got one of those voices that would be very hard to imitate. You won't hear a lot of his sound with another, and I love that. I love that kind of originality because he's able to color the song so well and doesn't need like a lot of production behind him because his voice has so much color and character and tone to it. Very good.
I'm trying to think what pop bands he reminded me of. It was like an REM type, that era.
Yeah.
It's got
The
very sort of indie era, sort
Exactly.
of sort of,
Yeah, the track itself was very, very REM, but he just had this kind of distinct kind of gravel approach to it that really like colored it. It just it stood out. I liked it.
Yeah, no, I did. I really liked it. Thank you for sending those ones in. Great songs. Thank you very much to Rob Juice also for sending the DJ who sends them into the show. He's been sending me all these great artists. There's a bit of a mix today. There's a mix from the emails, some over from Facebook, some over from TikTok, and also some over from Rob. So for those ones, Rob, you are sending in, thank you so much for continually finding these great artists in the UK and all over the world. You find us some great artists and share them with us on the show. So thanks, Rob. That is really, really appreciated of you. Okay, so we have one more, and then we go into the halftime break, as they say, at the Super Bowl. So let's have one more. Ooh, number one. Straight to number one. Okay, and that's Georgia Alexander, Someone Like You. This is the lady her. There you go.
Okay.
And she's a British indie pop singer-songwriter, all the way from the UK, an emerging artist on the music scene. So let's get her song on, Someone Like You. Let's find it. Here we go. Enjoy, everyone.
You say that you love me, but how do I believe you, boy? How do I trust again in the midst of all this noise? How do I read your mind? How do I let it all go? Let it all go. You say that I'm everything you could ever want and more. Hope you're not mistaken me for someone you met before. You do you, how do we feel it right in your core? I'm missing out on love, missing out on you, missing out because I don't know what to do. My head's become a mess, need to think this through. I've trusted liars, lovers and boys to pick for their boots. Trusted sinners and saints who seem way too good to be true. How do I trust somebody like you? I've fallen for some things that left me looking like a damn fool. People that I should never let through. How do I trust somebody like you? Somebody like you. You say that you love me, but how do I believe you, boy? How do I trust it in the midst of all the signs? How do I read your mind? How do I let it all go? I've trusted liars, lovers and boys to pick for their
trust somebody, party like you. I've fallen for some things that left me looking like a damn fool. People that I should never let through. How do I trust somebody, party like you? Somebody like you. Somebody. Hey, somebody like you. Somebody like you. Somebody like you. Somebody like you.
Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Another great tune.
Yes. Very breezy. Very nice. Very just, yeah. You get a good idea of what she is as an artist with that. Like there's a lot to be said with restraint as much as like just going for it. And the fact that she was so restrained from doing too much and like just really laid in the pocket of that song, very smart. Very, very smart.
Yeah, very smart song. And she, she's got that look of a pop star already. There's so many females going into the unsigned business lately. There seems to be a big boom in the UK of new singers, especially female singers.
That's good.
Really, really going for it this year. And I think 2026, by the looks of the indie pop scene, especially, I think there's going to be some great new breakthrough artists. I've seen them looking over the weekend, seeing the ones that have been sent through to my posts. And there seems to be a lot of brand new breakthrough artists. There's a lot of people already booking their tours, going out on tour, booking their EPs. So, yeah, UK is booming this year with music. So, very excited, especially to see all these new young stars coming out.
The cool thing about it is, obviously the US, Seattle helped usher in the grunge era in the 90s. But if you really think about it, from a pop music sense, England and the UK have always been kind of cutting edge. Like they ushered in, a lot of the punk movement, a lot of the new wave movement, a lot of the new romantic movement in the 80s, so the UK's always been a pretty good step, ahead guiding. So I'm not surprised, that's kind of cool. So
it is. I've been thinking about all these award shows, and, I hope the boss is listening because, we've got the Midwest Awards coming up. Obviously that we've both been put forward through. I think you've got 2 and the show's got 1, not that we're counting, are we, Michael? I think the UK unsigned artists, there are not that many shows out. I really think Phoenix Rise is going to have to put a showcase together at the end of the year and start doing award shows because I just think the unsigned talent here in the UK is phenomenal.
Agreed.
It really is. So, Bubba, if you are listening, I would love to put Phoenix Rise up for an award show as we are coming over to our 1,000 member on TikTok this week. And I really think with the amount of support that we have got now between all of our channels, which I added up over the weekend, which is well over 5,000 people, I think it's time for an Unsigned UK. And I really think that we should find a venue in the UK which would host the unsigned artists. And I think it is time the UK started to basically be recognised for the amount of talent that there is in the UK. We've just had, obviously, the Grammys. The Brits are coming up as well. We know that there is other award shows, but I just don't think there's enough. You know, I look at, and I'm jealous of my US artists. There's so many where I'm putting Michael through. And as we were talking about last week, we're going to have to sort out Michael's house for all these awards and trophies.
Yeah.
But for the UK artists, I think there needs to be some more. So we are going to talk behind the scenes, me and Bubba, about trying to sort out an award show here in the UK, perhaps around sort of like December time. And yeah, let's go for it, everybody. Let's find a venue. Let's basically, you know, sort out all these people who are sending me in some absolute crackers of songs over the last few years. You deserve it, everybody, okay? Right. While I'm thinking about that, are you ready for a cuppa?
I am.
Are you? Are you ready for pure and easy tea?
I am, honestly.
Let's have a cup of tea.
I need to get some.
Let's have a cup of tea with Pure and Easy.
Imagine capturing the raw essence of nature, with its infinite color and beauty. Now, envision turning that into something truly transformative. Pure and Easy tea cultivates the goodness of nature's bounty into fuel for your body. We are what we drink. Pure and Easy tea, the pure nourishment your body craves.
I need to get some.
You will. We'll sort you some out, Michael. Don't worry. Anyway, I'm so excited, everybody. My parcel arrived today from America. I was so excited. The postie came to the door. There was this big box. And I tell you what, I've never seen so much tea in my life. Seriously, absolutely loads of it. So what I thought is our halftime show, we will have a cuppa together and we will taste some of this tea together. Now, I don't know what this tea tastes like, everybody, okay? I have been given a box of tea to try on the show to review, okay? And I'll try and be as honest as I can, okay? If I spit it out, I'm sorry, Pure and Easy tea. It's just that I haven't got a clue what any of these tea bags taste like, okay? And I'm not being rude, okay? I'm just being, like, honest, okay? I do like my tea. I love every type of tea there is, okay? But obviously something sent from a different country, it's going to be a bit of a tackle for me, okay? But to help everybody across the world, okay, to enjoy Pure and Easy tea as much as I do, our sponsors have given everybody who listens to the show, who goes through our affiliate link, 10% off, okay? That's a good start, eh? Perhaps we can get them to 50% by the time we've done their reviews. What do you reckon? Do you reckon they're saying 50%? There's our little link. So write down the link quickly, everybody, because you will get 10% off if you are part of the Scenes Project or you are part of Phoenix Rise, okay? That's the only conditions, okay? You got to be part of the Scenes Project. You got to be part of Phoenix Rise, okay? And if you are part of those, you can put that little link in and get yourself 10% off, okay? Right, let's do it, everybody. Let's go for the tea review. So I thought I am going to go for a sports review of the Enduro Boost cup of tea from Pure and Easy. Now, when I first looked at this, Michael, is this really what tea looks like in the USA? Does it come like this? It looks like cigarette backy. It's like, I didn't know whether it was tea or not. I'm not used to tea like this, look. Is that how it comes, real tea? Yeah. It smells divine. It's really nice. Okay. I quite like it. So I've looked at it. I've smelled it. So when you have tea, right? So when you do wine, okay, you swizzle it around your mouth and you spit it out. You're not allowed to drink it, are you? Okay. So, well, what Michael does, he like literally gets the bottle and downs it, especially if it's champagne.
Oh, well, champagne, yes. Don't even need a carafe for that. Yeah.
So is there a proper way to drink tea in the US?
No, I mean, for me, I have a tea maker. You know, I put the leaves, I put the leaves in there and so, but That's what I was gonna say. Is this one that you
Well,
would
I'll
add?
go,
Would you add?
I'll go through the ingredients in a minute because Pure and Easy sent me a beautiful, beautiful mug, everyone. Look at this, everyone. A glass one. They don't know what AJ's like when it comes to clumsiness. I tell you what, I bet you this does not last by the end of the week, let alone the end of the box of tea. So it's glass, everybody. That like completely dangerous. So anyway, I'll take the lid off, okay, and have a smell of the tea, okay? Do you smell your tea?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
Right,
yeah.
so, right, everybody. You can either drink this tea warm, hot, or you can have it cold with ice. So it's like an iced tea, okay? So you can have different types, okay?
What?
Okay, before I drink it, because I've never seen this tea whatsoever, I need to check out what's in the ingredients, okay? Because if I put something in my body that I'm going to die from overnight, okay, I'm not doing it, okay? So I want to, before I try it and test it, okay, we will put it to one side and we will bring up our amazing sponsors and say thank you so much to Pure and Easy Tea for sponsoring the show. We absolutely, we were taken back when you wanted to join us here at the Unsigned Spotlight.
Well, I'm a big tea drinker. So
I know. That's even better. I'm glad you are a big tea drinker because, like I say, you're going to get some as well. So this is the ingredients. Oh, look at! Can you see it on the screen, Michael?
Yes.
Look how colourful that looks. It doesn't look that colourful in the bag. I think it's because I've got the light on. And it's still in the bag. So if I put it in a cup like that, I better see how colourful that it looks. Hang on, let me take some out. Yeah, actually, it's quite colourful. Enduroboost. Anyway, so it's a performance-lasting leaf tea blend. 100 grams is what you get into this one bag here.
Okay.
So lots of tea, and according to the bag, it's 30 cups of tea. Lots of tea. Okay. So it's a 30-day supply, a moderate caffeine. So if you like me and you love your coffee and you love to keep like buzzing throughout the day, you can have some caffeine. Ingredients: black tea, ginkgo biloba, eleuthero leaves, gotu kola, sinjanja berry, ashwagandha orange peel. Now I'm getting here now. Come on. All the ones before, I ain't got a clue what any of them are. However, I do know what orange peel and lemon verbena is. Lemon verbena's a gorgeous smell. I'll tell you what, Vanessa with lemon verbena, I cannot keep away from her. But for tea, I will see. Purpose: it supports athletic performance. Hey, I'm going to become an athlete overnight, Michael.
Oh my God. Yeah, okay.
An energizing fusion with a citrus zest. Aroma: invigorating citrus and herbal notes. Oh, herbal notes. That means we'll be able to sing with it as well. Help us with our singing, Michael. Best to drink before and during exercise, hot or chilled. Well, I'll tell you what, I haven't drunk it before the show. That's the only exercise I'm getting at the moment. So I'll tell you what, I have to do some push-ups after the show, then I might be sorted. Steep time, 5 to 7 minutes. What's steep time? Is that how long it sits?
Yeah, once you put it in the water, how long you leave the leaves in the hot water before you...
I think I only put about 4 minutes. I didn't know what steep time was. Okay, so there are the ingredients. Look at this. It looks absolutely lovely. You've got a picture of it with some ice. Ooh. Do you have iced tea? What's your favourite, Michael? Iced tea or hot tea?
I do like iced.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you know what? I do like iced tea. But should we find out how much it is? Should we find out? Buy with Google Pay. So you can pay with Google Pay on this website, which is fantastic. And it's asking me to put my credit card on. I tell you what, if you find it on the website, and we'll put the website on all of our links and all of our posts. We did just put a poster up to say that we were partnering with this amazing brand of tea.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen it here. Look, $29.95 for 30 days worth of tea to keep you boosted while you are exercising, and with all of these fantastic tastes as well. $29.95, and then in UK pounds, roughly take £3 off. Would you say that, Michael?
That's it's 29 pounds or $29?
$29.
So that would be, let's see, probably 22 pounds.
That's £22. Not bad, not bad. It's okay for the price. It's quite good. It's really good actually. And with our 10% off as well, you've even got it cheaper.
Yeah,
I would. If you really love your tea, I would really look into it.
For a good cup of, high quality tea with all that, with all those with all those benefits, that's like $1 a day. That's
definitely
pretty cheap.
That is definitely cheap. Definitely cheap. I would definitely go for it. Right, everybody. It is tea supping time for AJ, okay? I will try and be as honest as I can, pure and easy, okay? But you're really testing me here over in the UK, okay? This comes all the way from the USA, okay? And I've never had this type of tea before in my life. So anyway, as you gave me a lovely glass, okay, I have included it in the show. One thing I couldn't do, Michael, is it meant to have bits in the bottom? Or did I do it wrong?
You can't avoid that.
You can't avoid that. Okay. What is it they say in the UK? Bottoms up, everybody.
Bottoms up.
Bottoms up, AJ.
Well,
do you know what? I never drink herbal tea, and that's going in my bottle tomorrow. OMG, that is nice.
Yeah.
Oh, OMG, I love it.
Good.
I not hot. I wouldn't have it hot. Okay, so if it as a hot drink, I would drink liters of this stuff cold. It is gorgeous. I will say that I've cheated though. I did put sugar in it because I was scared what it was going to taste like.
A little bit. It would be.
Is it okay to put sugar in it? It's okay.
Because I tend to put a little bit of honey in mine.
Oh, honey! I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Nice. I really like it.
Good.
You've got it, Michael. Seriously, when the box comes, the first bag you open, it's got to be this one. I don't know what the others are going to taste like, but you've got to taste this one.
I'm excited.
Oh, lush, absolutely lush. I could drink loads of that. Mind you saying that, I don't want to drink too much, so I won't sleep tonight. Enduro boost. That is definitely an Enduro boost for the Unsigned Spotlight. You've got to get it, everybody. Yum, yum. I love it. Right, everybody. That's sponsor number 1. Sponsor number 2. Let's get it on to the TikTok shop because we are being officially sponsored by Vocal Zone. Guys, I've been after your sponsorship for years. And then when I opened up the email on Saturday to see that they would love to sponsor us because of the types of people that we're currently working with, i.e. Michael Cagle. Michael's name was included in the sponsorship referral. I tell you what, they must have took one look at this gentleman and thought, you know what, with his voice, we have got to sponsor. Okay, so thank you. I reckon, Michael, it was your edition. I've been chasing these for years, and they have not let me get a sponsorship from them. So thank you, Vocal Zone. You will be coming on board next week. So what I thought I would do was just introduce you this week, and then when we get your lovely parcel, we will be trying your brand new Vocal Zone tea to go with our tea brand. I didn't know they'd done tea.
Oh, nice. That's exciting to hear.
I only thought And if anybody's on TikTok at the moment looking at the vocal zone, please, I tell you, any singers out there, if you want a lozenge while you are singing, especially if you are feeling poorly, I gave this to our piano player Reese on TikTok while he was having a really poor session in terms of having a cold.
Right.
He was in a real ill space, okay? Got himself some vocal zone from Boots, was able to sing on the same day. Done his nighttime performance. Daytime performance was rubbish. He said he couldn't even sing for nothing. Couple of vocal zone by the evening, absolutely sorted, and he could sing again.
Nice.
So, Michael, vocal zone, have you had them?
I think I actually have, which is why I said, were they the lozenges? And if I remember correctly, because it's been a few years, I thought it was really effective. It did a really, really, really good job.
They do. For me, I used them during the X Factor in 2016. I had like 2 packets on me over the whole weekend because I wasn't that great over that weekend. And especially when they told me how to sing a cappella, it was like, I need about a box of them to try and get some of the notes in the O2, you know. But Vocal Zone really did help me. And really nice flavors as well. There's some fruit lozenges, especially when you've got a cold. I don't know about you, Michael. I don't know what it's like over in the US. Taste absolutely awful. You don't want to put them in your mouth.
Some.
Which ones would you recommend if I was coming to the US and I had a cold? Which ones would I get?
Ooh, I use. Are you talking for singing or just being ill?
For being ill, let's go for being ill, and then what I'll get you to tell us is like, what are your top tips for singers when they're poorly in terms of medication?
I like Ricola. I like Vicks. Vicks makes a lozenge now that is really, really good. It's kind of a lemon honey. Okay. And for singers, I use a Chinese syrup.
Okay.
I need to go check something. My dogs are fighting something in the other.
What? Okay, you could go check on the dogs.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Another song. My dogs are fighting.
Okay, Michael's having a random time with his dogs. Bless him. We'll let him go and sort his dogs out. Who let the dogs out, as they say. So please get yourself some Vocal Zone and help your performance. John Hart, I know you're watching in the background. Tell me on TikTok, buddy, have you ever used Vocal Zone around your performances? And while I've got John Hart on the show, everybody, in the background, I'm going to talk to you a bit about the Academy, because I know that John Hart from the Academy has been working his socks off with the Neurodivergent group, okay? So please go and check out the Neurodivergent group out on school and follow John Hart, because I know he's been busy putting lots of courses out there for you, lots of extra information and lots of fact sheets to be able to help all those singers who are neurodivergent. He did also get us all doing a fun fact sheet about neurodivergent singing, which I have completed for you, John. It's all sorted. I hope you got it back. I know Debbie and Dory are still finishing off their course and also are still working very hard on their brand new album. So that's been going on in the Academy as well. There's been lots of new people who have been joining and speaking to Bubba behind the scenes. Please watch the Scenes podcast shows as brand new businesses from the music industry are joining us to talk about all of the things that are happening in 2026. So there's loads of stuff going on behind the scenes. So please join the Scenes project, okay? And then also join our Academy members, as this year I think is going to be bigger than ever when it comes to new things which are happening in the music industry. In relation to products, let's go back to the products while Michael's sorting the dogs out. He's back. Here he comes. There you go.
I've been back. I've been listening to you talk.
Thank you.
I just had to. I had to let one of them inside. One of them got outside, so the other one got jealous and was trying to eat the door.
Okay. I was to say who let the dogs out. It was you.
Who let the dogs out?
Michael.
Who let the dogs out?
Michael. Oh my God, seriously. I tell you what, I've been doing this, right? I told you my story last week of the lady who I'd done a music song for as a jingle.
Yes.
It is now finished. She loved it. It's been on her business page already. And she's picked up another one for me to do. So I'm going to be doing another jingle.
That's incredible.
That is. So that'd be 3 jingles for local businesses that are out. So that's going to be incredible. I didn't even think of this as a little idea for everyone. I haven't got much time to do these, but I thought, you know what, it's a bit of fun, and I quite like doing them. And I actually caught a American style cafe, which is just up the road from me, and they do music bingo on a Monday night. It's like, have you ever done music bingo before, Michael? Is that something that goes on in the US?
I'm sure it does. I mean, because you can kind of do bingo with anything.
You
Dogs,
can.
you know, dogs, cars, music, movies.
Yep, they've also got sports quizzes. They've also got 2 mascots as well. They're typical American diner. I'm hoping, I've just done a track for them today, and I'm going to send it to them as a draft to try and reel them in. And then I'm going to literally go around this American diner for you, Michael, and I'm going to film it to see if this American diner is anything like it is in the US, and if they really are Americans, or they're like Great British just basically wanting to own an American diner. We'll do a food review as well. We'll find out if they do pancakes with golden syrup and bacon, because that's like a typical American breakfast according to my mum. So I have not tried it myself. I have not tried bacon with pancakes and maple syrup. So I think that's a food review for AJ to go and do at Harley's Bar in Payton. So that looks rather yummy. The last thing that I wanted to do before we did the last song of the day was a drum set from our music shop. Have you ever played the drums, Michael?
I would love to. I have really good rhythm, you know, because I put all my arrangements together, and so I have a really good set. But coordination wise, it's kind of like when I play the piano. I play piano really well until I have to perform it live, and then there's just something about I get super scared about messing up, even though I know what I'm doing. But it was always something that I wanted to play, but I don't think I ever had the discipline to do it. But I love a good drummer. Like, I think the drum is the heartbeat of a band. I mean, it's where we go. It's definitely how we follow.
And I'm thinking of Stefan, who does a live show on his drums. I tell you what, Michael, you've got to see Stefan's live show. I think the producers, the production team over at his studio are really getting into his lives. The fact that he goes into the studio every day to do 2 live shows for TikTok per day. And they must love him in there, because they have literally set the room up for him. So I looked yesterday, he's got speakers, he's got surround sound, he's got the drums set up with the camera. I'll tell you what, he looks amazing. They really have done a good job with him. So, but there's so many drum sets out, I wouldn't know which ones to buy. Donna Music, thank you so much for sponsoring our show and letting us come into your shop and look at the music instruments that you've got. You have got some very good quality music instruments, and you do have a good selection of drum kits as well. Electronic drums, though, Michael, what's your feeling on electronic drums? Would you like a electronic drum compared to a real drum if you were on stage?
I wouldn't be opposed to it, but to me, there's nothing like the real sound of a real drum. It's just the way you hit it at a certain angle. I think an electronic drum set would be really, really incredible, but I think you'd have to be really skilled in knowing how to do that to make
Definitely.
it really come across. You know, if your version is to replicate the sound of a real drum set, you would need a really good player that knows all the angles and that kind of thing. But I think,
I think, yeah, I think it's, you got to be a really good player, but also you've got to have a quality set of electronic drums to make it sound really good. Now, for $439.99, this does look a very good quality drum set in terms of the quality and the sound and the amount of effects on it in terms of adding. Because what I do like about electronic things is that there are different effects that you can add in and beats from different rhythms. So it does come with a vocals box and a beat box also, so you can add other instruments as well. So you don't have to just play the drums. Well, obviously you do have to play the drums, but you've got other musical instruments which are in there as well. So it looks absolutely stunning. This is Donna Deed Max 200. Please have a look at it in the TikTok shop. Add it to your basket, add it to your list, especially if you're one of the people like Brandy. She just basically goes into these sort of shops and goes, toys. I need everything. Absolutely everything.
Yeah.
Are you like that with microphones, Michael?
I was, until I found the one that I love, and now I'm just hooked on it. But for a long period of time, I was really into finding high quality. This was back before, a lot of streaming was done, but I would always try to find the best backing tracks, and because the market is, you can get some that sound like they were cranked up with your child's mini keyboard. me. And then you have I think that anybody that is, I think an artist wants the very best paintbrush. A plumber needs the very best tools and the best wrenches, and so I think that's just kind of normal. When you're falling in love with your craft, you want to have exposure to some of the best things out there. So, and I went through a lot of microphones before I found the one that I liked. I mean, I went through Audio Technica and Sony and Shure and, Radio Shack.
Radio Shack, yeah. You can't beat a Shure. I love my Shure microphones.
I love Shure.
I've heard that black tea makes you go for the run, so I hope that there's not too much of the black tea in here. If not, I'm going to be on it all night. Because I can't stop drinking it. I'm seriously.
It looks yummy.
Lush. I'm going to get my teenager down. He's really into his fitness. I'm going to let him drink some of this because I think I'm going to need help drinking all this. Because if I drink all of that,
that would be
need help. So I'm going to give it to him because he's into his fitness.
If it's designed for workouts and that kind of thing, Riley should use it before.
I think Riley should.
Yep.
Anyway, everybody, what a Monday show it's been. We've had Super Bowl right at the beginning with Bubba and the celebrations of the Hawks. We have had some absolutely great music, a couple of brand new sponsors, some great music, and that's just Monday. Wow.
4 more days.
4 more days. We're back on the show tomorrow with some more great music, but we need your help. We need music sent to the show, please. If you're an unsigned artist, send your music in to either Bubba, Michael, or myself. We will play your music out on the show because we have 5 tracks per night. That is a very high possibility because we are the only podcast show who does this, okay, for your music to be played and reviewed by people in the music industry, okay? So, and it's not just me and Michael, it will be other members of the unsigned music industry who will be coming to review your shows, okay? So, I'm going to say about tomorrow night because I'm off. I'm having a day off. it will be Michael Cagle and Bubba Starts tomorrow evening together live at 6 p.m. And that means 10 a.m. for Michael, 1 p.m. for Bubba. Do not miss their show tomorrow, okay? Because it's going to be an absolute storming show. And Bubba is going to have to do the tea review. So it'll be Bubba who's doing the tea review for everybody tomorrow night. And I'm sure he's got just as many cups of tea to go through than what I have. Anyway, the last song of the day was Kazipan, this gentleman here.
Kazipan.
Alternative rock artist from Manchester, England, with his new single, Vultures. Let's give him a play, everybody, and play everybody out tonight, okay? Enjoy yourself. I'll see you Wednesday night, but catch Michael and Bubba tomorrow night. Take care, everyone.
Oh, yeah, love it.
Like a heap of fire on the rooftop, staring at the street. I've lost all direction, so I start to crave a beautiful house. Like a heap lost in your desert, searching for your eyes, thirsty for intimacy, where I was baptized into your fire. You're the deepest of fantasy, and I say, lost inside these vultures in my head, they go, and I say, you can see all the worst things that I still wait for you, and I say, woke up in a favela, a pistol in my hands, drenching regret with cold instead of was never what I planned, nothing for me. Where do you go? When I go high, but you don't know. When I go fast, you go slow. Still searching, but losing hope. Effectiveness will fill this gaping hole. Oh no, let's go down. And I say, lost inside these vultures in my head, they go. And I say, you can say all the worst things that I still wait for you. And I say, stuck in this direction, but you know it's what you're paying for. Procrastination is a bitch and I'm a lost cause. I take another baby step for my humanity. I wear the pedal to please the mentality. Rent free is where you live in my kitchen. Because my head is cooked, I play the victim. I wanna know if I could ever be saved. I'm dead strong despair, I'm caught, I'm depraved. But still you're my fantasy. And I say, lost inside these vultures in my head, they go. And I say, you can say all the worst things that I still wait for you. And I say, lost inside these vultures in my head, they go. And I say, you can say all the worst things that I still wait for you. And I say,
This program is part of the Scene Project's podcast network. The Scene Project features interviews with independent musicians, comedians, and artists from across the Midwest. Become part of our community and support local art wherever you are.